Hello everyone, this is Yamin, and in this tutorial I am going to show you how you can create an admin panel in Laravel really easily. And in this admin panel you'll be able to upload any data or preview, edit or delete any data. So for it we need to use a package, and that package name is backpack for Laravel, and I am going to show you everything step by step how you can create an admin panel by installing backpack for Laravel. So for it, let's go and create a fresh Laravel project. So we'll go to here and we are going to create a project. So first of all, we need to open a command prompt. Then in this command prompt, we are going to give our command for creating our Laravel project. Let's set up project name will be Laravel backpack, and let's press enter. So once you press enter, it will start creating our Laravel project. So it will take a few minutes. So right now I will just fast forward the video. So there you can see our project creation is complete. So right now we need to go to our project directory. So our project is this one. Here you can see Laravel backpack. So in order to go to the project directory, we need to say here cd Laravel backpack, then press enter. And there you can see we are currently in the project directory. So let me just run the project. We'll say PHP artisan serve and press enter. So our project is running. So let's go to our browser. Let me just close this on, and I'm going to say here this, and there you can see this is our freshly created Laravel project. So right now we are going to install the package backpack for Laravel in our project, but before that let me just create a database. So let me just open the project using a code editor. You can use Visual Studio Code or Sublime Text, anything. So I'll just click here, open folder, and our project name was Laravel backpack, which is this one. I'll select it and then select folder. So let me just go to the .env, and I'm just going to say here our database name will be Laravel backpack, and the database we use will be MySQL. Let me just do one more thing. Let me just go to the config folder, and in the config folder I'll go to database.php, and if I now go down here you can see MySQL, and I will also change the database name over here as well. Let's set this and we can just close this. So after this, I will just go to my XAMPP, I'm in the PHP then click here, new option, and here we'll give our database name. It will be Laravel backpack, and then click here create. So a database is created for our project, and the database name is Laravel backpack. So right now we are ready to install backpack in our Laravel project. So first of all, I'll give this link in the description so that you can just directly come here. And after it, here you can see installation part. Let me just zoom in here. So first of all, in order to install this, we need to run this command composer require backpack/crew. So I'll just copy this. Then let me just go to our project directory again. And let me say here cmd, press enter. Let me zoom in. Then we'll paste the command which is composer require backpack/crew. Then if we press enter, it will start installing backpack in our Laravel project. And there you can see this command is done. So after this, we need to run the second command which is php artisan backpack install. So I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. Then press enter, php artisan backpack install. And when you are installing, it will ask you a few questions, and it will ask you the question which backpack theme would you like to use, 1, 2 or 3. And here you can see we have 3 options: Tabler, Core UI v4 and Core UI v2. So those are the options. If we just copy this and paste it in the browser, then press enter, it will show us the template. There you can see the Tabler template look like this, and the same way you can also see the Core E1 3-4 template as well. Let me just show you. And there you can see this is the template for core UI. So I'm going to use the first template. So if we want to use the first template, what we need to do is we need to choose the number 1, which is for tabular. So I'll just say here on, then press enter. If you want, you can also check the other template as well. If you want, you can choose number 2 or number 3, that's fine as well. So it will right now install this template theme in our Laravel project. After this, it will ask you, would you like to create an admin user? We'll say here yes. Then we need to give a name. Let's say name will be admin. Email address will be admin@gmail.com. And we also need to give the password. Let's say password will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then press enter. Would you like to create another admin user? We say here no. Press enter. And this is the last question. Would you like to install premium backpack package? We'll say here no. We are going to use the free version. And there you can see it is done. So right now, if we just refresh our Laravel project, there you can see there is nothing. But if we just say over here /admin, then press enter, there you can see it will take us to the login panel. So here we give our admin email address. So we say here admin@gmail.com and the password. Then click on login. Then it will show you an interface like this. And if you want, you can also change the theme background color as well. I'll show you, don't worry. So there is a few options here. You can see it. So we'll talk about those a little. So first of all, let me just change the theme background color. Let's say we want 2 colors, white and black. I mean white and dark. So for it, what we need to do is we need to go back to our code. Then we need to go to our the config folder. Inside config, here you can see backpack folder, and inside backpack, here you can see theme tabular.php. So right now, if we just go down, you will see multiple options here. So for example, here you can see horizontal overlap, which is this one. Here you can see it is horizontal. So if you want this on the left side, you can do it as well. For it, what you need to do is you need to copy this and you need to paste this here. So there you go. We have multiple options here. You can choose any of those. If we just save this, then refresh here, there you can see it is showing us on this right side. So we need to choose the left one. So I will choose this one, vertical dark. Copy, paste, save it, then refresh, and there you can see we have the option on the left side right now. So right now, let's say you do not want to see these 4 things over here. So how can we do it? Or how can we remove this? So for it, here you can see at the 4th part, we have this go to your config backpack UI.php. And here you can change the setting, shows getting started settings to false. So once you set it to false, it will not show you this option. So for it, let's go back to our code again, and this time we'll go to our config backpack. Then inside backpack, here you can see UI.php. So we'll go there and we'll just directly go down, or we can just directly search over here, Ctrl F, show underscore getting started, this on, here you can see. So we are just going to say here false, then save it. Then if we now refresh, there you can see we have this option, welcome user sidebar on the left to create, edit or delete content. So right now here, if we just go to our database, let me just refresh here, and here you can see in the database we have this user table. Let's say we want this admin panel to see the user and insert or delete them. So for it, what we need to do is we need to run run a command. Let me just show you. And that command is this one, psquaration backpack root and then our model name. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to copy this. Then let's go back to our command prompt. And we'll paste it here, and after code we are going to mention our user table model name, which is user. Then if we now press enter, there you can see creating code for the user model. So here we are going to choose the first option, which is request. So we say here request, then press enter, and it is done. So right now if we just go back to our code, then if we go to our app HTTP controller, there you can see we have a folder called admin, and inside the admin folder we have this user code controller, and it will automatically do a lot of things over here for you. So right now if we just refresh our project, there you can see we have one more option called user. If we click on users, okay, 404 409 page expire. Let me just make changes. Here you can see we need to go to our .env, and instead of localhost we need to say this on to 7.0.0.on 8000. So I'll just paste it here, and make sure to remove the last slash from here. So let me just save it again, then refresh, and there you go. So we can add a user if you want. Let me just show you. If I click on this add user button, here I can say my name, then my email address, Yamin, and we can also give a password from here as well. Then click here, save and back, and there you can see a data is added over here. So if you want, you can preview the data, you can edit the data, or you can also delete the data. If I now click on delete, it will show us a warning, are you sure to delete this? If I click on cancel, it will not do nothing, but if you now click on OK or delete button, it will delete that data. Here you can see the item has been deleted successfully. So right now let's go and create a table, user table as a default table. So let me just create a table for you. So for it, let me just go to our command prompt, and here I am going to say php artisan make clone model. Let's say our table name will be post, and we'll also create the migration, model and migration at the same time. So we'll also give -m, then press enter, and there you can see model and migration is created. So let me just go to my code, then I'll go to database migration, and we need to go to our post table. So here I'm just going to add 3 fields. Let's say here $table, this arrow sign, let's say string, to first bracket C quotation, it will be post title. Let's just make this nullable. Then let me just copy this print, then paste it here 2 times. This one will be, let's say, description, and here we are going to say long text for description, and this will be for image. Let me just say here image. So let's save this, and after that, when you are using backpack, you must add the input field name in the model as well. So here what I am going to do is that I am just going to copy this from the user model, protected fillable, and we are going to save protected fillable. Then we need to say here title, then this one will be for description, and this one will be for the image. So I'll say here image. So right now we can just save this. Make sure to add the protected fillable and the input field name in the post model as well, otherwise you'll get some error. So right now let me just migrate the table. So we are going to say here php artisan migrate, press enter, and it is done. So right now if we just refresh here, there is no post table, and if we now refresh in our database, we have a post table right now and it is empty. So we want to insert some data from the admin panel. So how can we do it? So for it, again, we just need to say this command PHP addition backpack to then our model name, which is post. Then press enter. We'll say here request, enter again, and it is done. So if you now refresh here and click on post, there you can see we have now add post button. If we click on add post, we have some input field. So here you can see for description, it by default took a text area, but for image there is no image field option, I mean the file upload option. So for it we need to make some changes in our port. So we need to go to our let me show you from the beginning. We need to go to our app, HTTP controller, admin folder, and there you can see we have a post code controller. So here we have few options for view data, creation, update, delete. Okay, so right now what we'll do is we'll just go down, and here you can see setup, create operations. We're going to tell that we're going to use a file input field for the image. So how can we do it? So here you can see we have an example here, code field, price, type, number. So here what we are going to do is, let me just remove this. Here we'll say footprint, and the field name was image, which we just created, and the type will be upload for image. If we now set this, then refresh here, there you can see we have an image upload option right now. So let me just give a title. Let's say title will be my test, and for description let's say the same thing, my test, and let me just upload an image, open it, then click here, save and back, and it is uploaded. So here you can see we are able to see the title, description, and the image. So we can preview this over here. It will preview like this, and if we click on edit, there you can see you can delete this current image and upload a new image. Let me just show you. I'll just delete it and upload another different image, then click save and back. There you can see item updated, and we have a different image name right now. And if you want, you can also delete it from here as well. If I now click on delete, it will delete the data, and there is also the search option by default, but there is only on data. If I just say here test, it will show the only on data because there is only on data available. So we can also delete this from here. There you can see it is deleted. So this is how we can make code in a admin panel easily using a package called backpack for Laravel. So I'll give this website link in the description. There's a lot of option over here for creating a input field. Here you can see for creating a input field button. There you can see we have code operation. You can add different option in the admin panel. So I just showed you the basic things. I hope you like this tutorial. If you have any question or suggestion, just let me know in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.